Hello. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to more Easy Allies reactions. We got,
Hello.
we got Daniel Bloworth. We got Bradley Ellis.
Yo,
We got me. And we got a treehouse.
that's
We got
right.
Donkey Kong's treehouse right here.
Hell yeah.
So Donkey Kong Country, no, it's not Donkey Kong Country. We have a way forward announcement coming at the end of this treehouse live. That's going to be about Paper Mario, the Origami King. Way Forward's game is, according to Nintendo, a third-party franchise. So all dreams of Wario Land, of Metroid, cast those aside. It's not going to be any of that. But it could be something big, right?
Yeah.
Still could be big.
Could be big.
Castlevania is the lead running possibility. I mean, it's just like the first thing that comes to everybody's mind. And so it's like, well, if it's not that, then who cares?
I feel it's not that. Who cares? Okay.
But, I mean, it could surprise us.
Okay. Every other
People
game,
want Castlevania.
go away. You can't be, if you're not Castlevania, you're not good enough for Bloodworth. All right, Blood. So if it's like if it's Mega Man X, a new Mega Man X game, they're working on with Capcom. If it's a new Ninja Gaiden, that's not good enough for you. Okay. I see. All right.
I mean, I hope it's Castlevania, but I'd be okay with some
The
of those.
only reason I'm weird, feel hesitant about Castlevania is you just got
Bloodstain?
the Bloodstain thing. I mean, that's made us bad timing on that announcement of Curse of the Moon 2. But I mean, yeah, with Igarashi already tied up with that, it'd be kind of weird to throw out a Castlevania game right
it would
now.
be Iga. That's the thing.
Yeah,
Konami's,
Iga's out, dude.
I know.
Konami's
No, I
not
know.
gonna work with
That's
Iga.
weird. It's like
They don't care, dude.
Okay.
They see Iga's competition then if he's doing that.
yeah, maybe they're doing it to spite him.
Yeah. This is Konami we're talking about.
Okay.
Let's announce that. Curse of the Moon 2's out today. Let's announce our Castlevania game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um,
The day Curse of the Moon comes out also.
let me think of
for
something.
Max
Let me think of
Fight.
things that could
Apparently,
be.
some rumor is saying that it's not Konami, Capcom, or Sega.
Oh.
So it's not Konami, Capcom, or Sega. So that confirmed. Oh, no, it can't be Konami then. Who's this rumor? What's the source?
What's this source you got here?
Oh,
There's a
someone
poster
on the
on a forum.
Reset Era who
Yeah.
knows the announcement.
Some
So it's
dude
not,
on a forum.
so it's not any Japanese franchise, basically. So it's probably gonna be. So is it gonna be a licensed property? Is it gonna be another Disney afternoon game? Is this just gonna be Chip and Dale?
Yeah, it's curious because they say third party. When you think third party, you think it's got to be game related.
Okay. It cannot be Ubisoft related because they have their own event in 2 days. It's not going to be Rayman, chat. No.
But
That'd
they
be
tease
so weird.
Far Cry.
Because they got leaked.
Yeah, because I got leaked. I don't think they would do this. I mean, maybe it's a Nintendo exclusive. Maybe Ubisoft's giving back because they're like, hey, we've announced so many collaborations on our own thing. This time we'd like you to announce it on your thing. So maybe?
Maybe.
Part of the announcement was that this is also a franchise Way Forward has not worked with before. That rules out Contra. That rules out Double Dragon. As chat, you're trying to say, there can't be DuckTales. They worked on DuckTales Remastered, so it wouldn't be that either. Yeah, so you
Mass
have to.
Effect.
It's Mass Effect.
Whoa. That would
2D
be
Mass
crazy.
Effect.
Side-scrolling Mass Effect.
It's also not a first party. Ooh, starting soon. Let me get the audio up here. All right, it's up. It can't be a Nintendo first party franchise either. Unless Nintendo could be lying. If Nintendo just straight up lied, then it's Metroid. Then we're in for a Metroid because that was a rumored game. They said a 2D Metroid game was coming out this year. But
Wait, when did they say that?
a rumor
Oh.
said that. It's not Nintendo.
I was like,
And that same rumor said there was a new Paper Mario game coming, and we got it. What are we
True.
watching a thing for? Paper
that seems
Mario.
like a sure bet, though. A Paper Mario game coming.
But they said this year, and they said it
Oh.
was new.
Okay.
So everyone thought it was just going to be Paper Mario 1000 Year Door HD, which is
Okay.
not the case.
Yeah. What about all those for sure happening GameCube library rumors?
As chat pointed out, we had Metroid. The last Metroid game was announced in a Treehouse Live, or was shown off, announced there. Also, the Paper Mario first trailer had a Metroid Easter egg nod at the end. Had Mario in a Samus helmet. just
Okay.
running around shooting, and said
That could be
the
sick.
line of dialogue was a little suspect there. But there's also a Donkey Kong head. Some, maybe with Retro working
Yeah.
on Metroid Prime 4. Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze sequel is going away forward. This is, of course, only if Nintendo's lying. I want to know why everyone thought Wario Land. I didn't have enough time to look
Wario
that
just
up.
feels like a way forward.
Gotcha.
Especially
Really?
like looking at Shake It, as being the most recent. Like that feels like the style that Way Forward would be really good at doing and like putting their own spin on and take on.
Banjo Kazooie, chat, relax. There's no way it's Banjo
I
Kazooie.
mean, Banjo is not Nintendo's property anymore, and
It's not third party. I guess. Well, yeah. I guess.
I mean, it would.
For Nintendo,
Owned
it
by-
is.
Nintendo would be
yeah.
third party. So
Stop it, chat.
Do. Do we hear that noise?
Did you hear a noise?
No. I wonder what noise will give it away.
Oh, sure.
Like how
Bonk would be great.
Oh yeah, could
Ooh,
this be?
I
Could
would
this be
love
an
that,
S?
actually.
Yeah. What if WayForward's working something with SNK?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, people
sorry,
keep bringing up
Bonk
Metal
is
Slug.
my
but
Metal
thing.
Slug,
Didn't
yeah.
they just announce a Metal Slug?
Yeah,
I don't
they
think
announced
it was
Yeah,
Metal
but
Slug.
I think they said there's another one coming though, like a different one,
Hmm.
because it was just the mobile one, right?
Gex. I swear more people talked about Gex in the past year than the 20 years before that.
Gex, dude. Yeah. Buck Bumble. Yeah. Okay. Earthworm Jim.
I don't think
No,
WayForward
they
would
were
be
doing an
working on a
Earthworm Jim
Sonic.
for the new Atari or Intellivision or whatever the crap that was.
Oh, did
Yeah,
they?
and really don't want to see an Earthworm Jim game right now, either.
Sure.
Creator needs to maybe apologize for
He
some
He needs
stuff.
to quiet
but
down a bit.
yeah,
Like,
he needs.
I get where
needs
he's
to be
coming from
addressed
a lot of the
first.
time, but he just acts like a jerk half the time. So it's like, come on.
Might need to
Chill
resolve
out.
that first. Not a good time for
Sonic.
Earthworm Jim.
Sonic. Well, if the rumor's true, it's not Sega.
Yeah, if that insider in the know said it's not Sega, it can't be Sonic. Gex is a safe bet? Really? Gex is a safe bet. Why? It could be. What if it's a new 2D Spyro?
It's possible, I guess.
But what about we didn't talk anything about Paper Mario. So we obviously we don't have the game. We didn't do a preview, so this is gonna be like our preview look at the game.
Yeah,
Right.
this is our preview.
This is our official Easy Allies preview. Here we
we
go.
go.
Let me know, chat, how the mix is when I get this going here. I'm really curious where they're doing this from.
Oh, they are doing it from
Hello,
home.
and welcome to Nintendo Treehouse Live. Thank you so much for joining us today. And before we get started, I'd just like to acknowledge the fact that this is our first time doing this remotely. So we'd like to ask for your patience and understanding as we sort of work through all of this. Obviously, there are some technical limitations, but we're all working very hard to bring you the best stream we possibly can. So without further ado, let's meet the team. My name is Riona. And I'm joined today by Ethan, who will be playing the game for us, and Sam, who is going to be offering some keen insights for Paper Mario, the Origami King, which is the game that we're going to be showing you in this segment. In the next segment, we're going to be talking about an exciting new game developed by one of our partners. But to get started, we have a short video prepared that kind of sets up the story for Paper Mario, the Origami King. And while that plays, Ethan is going to be providing some commentary. So please take a look.
Cool.
Whoa.
All right, let's get
Mario
started,
Kart?
everybody.
Yeah.
We are seeing Mario and Luigi enter Toad Town. They've been invited here by Princess Peach to join in an origami festival, but something seems to be wrong. There's not a whole lot of toads to be seen.
Oh yeah, so there's
So,
right at the
we're
beginning
going
then.
to make our way into Princess Peach's castle. See what's
It looks like
going
they're
on.
talking over B-roll.
This is a trailer. Yeah, they're just talking over. Yeah.
So Mario's meeting Princess Peach, familiar friend, but seems to be in a slightly folded fashion. Something seems to be off about her as well. Let's see how their conversation goes.
Yo.
So right, Mario finds himself
Nice.
unceremoniously dumped into.
Wait, what did it say?
the Castle
1,000
Dungeon.
fans?
And he's got to
The
make his way out.
1,000-fold arms.
Yeah, the
And
fold arms. Okay.
He's
What's
using
this?
an ability here called the 1,000-fold arms, which we'll see later. But he's uncovered his partner for this adventure, Olivia. And so now they can kind of join forces to make their escape. And as they do so, they're also going to run into a couple other familiar faces. Might recognize Bowser here, who finds himself in a kind of folded position as well. He's not super happy about it. So the three of them now are going to try and make their escape from the castle. They get outside, and they're met by Princess Peach and somebody else.
That hair, dude.
Brother.
That's right.
Brother, yeah.
It is
I am no longer your brother.
The Origami
100%.
King also happens to be Olivia's brother, and he's unveiling.
I will
his plan
surpass
to
Dude, some of these shots just look
take
so cool.
over this
Mario.
paper-crafted kingdom by turning everything into origami, and he's starting by wrapping up Princess Peach's castle in these 5 gigantic paper streamers, ripping it from its foundations. That's not cool at all.
Yeah, we kind of knew about
So
most of
Olivia
this so far.
and Mario and Bowser are kind of left to try and make their escape. Things don't go exactly as they were planning, and the castle is dropped on top of a mountain far away, and that is where we're going to start our gameplay.
That Mario's sleeping.
Hold on, Mario.
Yeah,
Buddy,
it's
wake
good.
up.
Yo, that's a generous amount of coins to start with there. 7,000?
Yeah, their stream
Well,
audio
there we
is
go.
pretty low. I don't know if we can turn it up at all.
Alright.
Oh, yeah, I'll max
so,
it out.
As you saw, King Ollie abducted Princess Peach's castle, but that's not all he's done. He's also folded up Bowser's
this place
minions
looks like a
from paper
delight.
into origami. So you can see a little origami Goomba up there. Those are King Ollie's folded soldiers, and some of
That's a
his
pretty big
other minions
environment.
have
Yeah.
gone through the world and torn these
Xenoblade,
terrible
dude.
holes in it. And you'll see, I think Ethan did a bit earlier, he's collecting little scraps of confetti so that he can fill in these holes and hopefully rebuild this world that was destroyed a little bit by King Ollie and his minions.
Can you fall through these? Oh.
Yeah, and
they
as the
can-
camera
that's
pitched
cool.
up there when
Yeah, so I'm just
Olivia
using
was
some
talking.
confetti here.
Oh,
Oh, sorry, Ethan. Go ahead.
Yeah, sorry, they were talking over each other, weren't they? I was like, wait a
Yeah.
second. That,
Oh,
I
was
mean,
just saying, as the,
is that on
as the
purpose to
camera
prove that they're
pitched
really
up,
live
you
streaming?
could
Or
see
No,
that,
it's
the red paper streamer in the background, and that's one of the streamers that wrapped up Princess Peach's castle in the video that we saw. And that's going to be our goal: is to
Calling
try and
them
get up and deal with that
streamers.
paper streamer.
will there be a
Oh,
streamer
look, this
joke?
lovely little butterfly.
Yes.
Oh, and little something hiding in the wall. So that's another thing that King Ollie has done is he's taken all of the toads from Toad Town
Toad
and
doing like the
hidden them
ninja
all
run
about
thing.
the world. So you'll notice that when you first came to Toad Town, it's
All
completely
right, here
empty,
you go. Some
and
real-time
now
combat.
you find them, you refill them. But now we're in a battle, and I'm hoping that Sam can talk about this a little bit.
Yeah, oh, I love the battle system in this game. Okay, so the battles happen in 2 different phases. You've got this ring-based puzzle portion, and then you've got your familiar Paper Mario timing-based attack. And the way Ethan solved that puzzle is by moving all of the enemies into a position where he
I
could
wouldn't
attack
call
all of them at
that
once,
part so
using
much a
this jump
puzzle.
attack here,
Perfect.
where he is getting excellence all down the
Not
line.
yet, at least.
Nice job.
Yeah, the
Ethan.
boss battle stuff we've seen looked way more like
Thank you.
something.
Yeah, this looks like
into
the
that.
very
You
beginning.
You racked up
It's
all
instant.
these bonuses
Yeah, it's
too.
very
which are
early.
giving
So
him a
you just
ton
get coins. You didn't, yeah, no
Sorry, Rihanna,
experience.
go ahead.
That's exactly what I was about to say. No, great minds
Yeah.
think alike.
Better have something good to spend them on.
And you'll see that using confetti can also help you discover little secrets, maybe reach items like this question block that you wouldn't otherwise be able to reach. And if you look
Oh
up the
no, you
road
can
here,
hit
you'll
every
see a little
flower.
Koopa Troopa just hanging out. Oh, I think Ethan, he has something to say about this little Koopa Troopa.
I was just actually gonna say, so you folks can notice that, like, as I'm using confetti to fill in holes, you'll see I also will need to gather more, and so you get it from a bunch of different sources, and you've got a little confetti bag icon in the top left of your screen, and you'll see that refill and change colors, go back to green as as you gather more confetti. So you're kind of using it and then needing to find more, and it's kind of a fun cycle to go back and forth on.
Definitely.
Oh, okay, I
Yeah,
see.
it's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
What I was going to say about the Koopa Troopas is that they are paper like Mario, so it's a kind of like paper versus origami sort of situation in this game. Oh, and another exciting battle. Sam, why don't you tell us what Ethan's going to do here?
Yeah, so this one's a little bit different. So as you saw in the first battle, he lined all of the Goombas up in a straight line.
so you
And
can move
that's the
forward.
way you get the enemies into an arrangement for your jump attack. But for a hammer attack, you want to arrange them in this kind of 2x2 formation, like the Shy Guys are.
For AoE,
right here.
yeah.
And when you solve
Hamatan.
the puzzle portion of the ring system of the battle, you get a 1.5 times damage boost. So it's really helpful for getting through these battles quickly and racking up those bonuses at the end. Nice work,
Perfect.
Ethan.
Look at all
Thanks,
those
guys.
coins.
It's good to know
Making
I've
it
got
look so easy.
good support and my buddies watching me here.
Yeah, there's a puzzle completion bonus on there
I love
too.
that little,
So there really is
that
like
little flourish
a
that
solution
Mario
that
does when you
fits
get an
these.
excellent on the last enemy in the line.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He
Stick
mugs
the
the
They're
camera a
just
little bit.
handing out coins.
Yeah. I
So we're
wonder,
gonna go down
yeah.
here
Sorry.
and
I want to say something about the
what
economy,
those
as Hubert would say.
Koopas
Like, where's the
were,
shop? Like, what
getting
do
all
we get?
flustered about? And here they are. So there's an entrance to a temple here that's going to become important later.
Yo, the infinity
And
shells.
currently there is an Origami Shy Guy who is causing some kind of trouble over there. So we are being asked to go take a look and probably solve some trouble with our hammer, as we are wont to do.
That's the way you solve a lot of problems in this game, it turns out.
Yeah.
Oh wow. So yeah, this
This
is a
looks
little
like a tricky
crazier.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, Olivia's giving
Oh,
you a
spend
helpful
coins
hint
to
here.
add
Yeah, no,
Oh.
yeah, we, I mean, we,
Um,
yeah,
you can
it's
use
been on there for a
coins
while,
to
and in previous
extend
videos,
the timer
I don't think
for
we've
the
seen a
ring
cost though, like how much
And
actually
I think
costs.
you might need to heed her advice because this
Yeah.
one's
Oh, you have
a
a
little
timer
more
too.
complicated.
Cool.
I'm gonna add some coins.
So
on.
10 coins
I'm
for
gonna
That was-
1
look
second.
here where
Yeah.
I should move these guys.
Okay.
That doesn't look right.
Yeah, so in the other battles that we've seen up until this point,
You just need to
we've
move that one
Ethan,
back. Yeah.
Doesn't look right.
choose one of the concentric rings and
Oh
rotate it.
wow.
But in
Yeah.
order to solve this puzzle, you're going to need to do something else also, which is you can choose one of the diameter lines of the ring and slide all of the enemies along.
Wait,
that
you
line.
can pay the
And
toads.
Ethan is also showing off
Whoa.
something else here, where you can
Pay to win.
the toads
Here comes
in
the
the
jokes.
audience to cheer for you, and they'll have various different positive effects. Like there, you saw them toss Mario some health. They actually solved a portion of the ring puzzle for Mario and helped Ethan out there. They also tossed some junk.
So yeah,
at
that
the
cost
enemies
like
doing a little bit of
999 coins for that. That's pretty hefty.
Right, and as you find more toads throughout, playing the game, hidden in the world, you'll see that the stands start to get more and more full, and you get more toads, obviously. They say really hilarious things while you're fighting, and actually the things that they'll do to help you, it gets better the more you have. So there is definitely an incentive to find lots of toads, even if you're not a completionist like me.
I saw there was one folded up on the table over there.
Yeah.
Let's not let
So
no
we've,
one get away.
Done away with the Shy Guy here, and now we're getting a little more info about what's going on. We're gonna have to collect the rest of these shell stones if we want to get entrance into this temple. So that's gonna be kind of our next goal. While we're down here, though, I had spotted something kind of suspicious looking up on top of these stands, and I'm gonna check it out. So there's these cracked rocks here. I'm gonna hit with my hammer, and we're gonna reveal one of these magic circles that we saw earlier. That's gonna let us use the 1,000-fold arms again. And I'm using motion control right now to
No,
extend my
motion
arms.
controls. Stay away.
A spot I can interact
No.
with and then whack the wall here. Sometimes you end up, peeling away.
I thought we were past this.
But
Why?
the 1,000-fold arms are really fun to use in specific
Why
spots like that.
Oh, there's a lot of them.
We might just
Whoa.
see
Yeah,
there's a
them
lot.
later on in our gameplay as well. Oh, I can't leave that coin. I gotta go get it.
Please
Gotta
don't.
get
Thank
the
you,
coin.
Ethan.
Coins are important. Yeah, coins you can do so many things with. Actually, I'm going to talk a little bit about one of my favorite things, which has
Oh.
to do with this toad.
Oh,
So this toad is actually going to run back to Toad Town and open an accessory shop.
Ooh.
And
Yes,
you can buy
show us the
from
shop.
him or it all
Bye.
sorts of
This
different
guy up
accessories.
here is like really wadded up.
Maybe Sam, can you talk a bit
Mhm.
about accessories and
They
how
really
they
wanna
can
be
help out
helped.
Mario?
I think I know how to
we'll
get
actually
it.
get an
You just
opportunity
fall,
to
fall
see
down
some
from
of those in
above
action
to that.
a little bit later. But the accessories are so useful. They have all
I would've
kinds
just
of
fallen
different
down on
effects.
the
One of the
save block
accessories
and
that
jumped
we'll
Get the
use
in there.
toad!
Get the
called
No!
toad!
Guard Plus, which
Oh.
helps Mario.
You do
So
that.
in the
Disrespect.
timing-based portion of the battle, not only do you have to have good timing for your attacks, but you also have
I'm
to have
so
good
worried there's
timing
gonna be
in
so
order
many,
to
like,
block attacks from
graffiti
enemies
spot or
reduce the amount
paper
of damage that
Right.
you're taking.
spots to fill
And
in
some of
that
the
I'm just gonna
accessories can
take
help you do that.
forever. It's
It's
gonna get
gonna
bogged
happen.
down in that.
There's all kinds
That's
of
right, and
accessories though,
there's-
and they do
But
all kinds of stuff.
You don't have to do that,
and
right?
It's really
It's
fun
just
to like find them and kind
little
of
coins
incorporate
and
them
secrets and
into your
stuff.
Mhm.
tool set.
For sure.
Just noticed a house there wrapped up in the red streamer. We're gonna have to come back and take care of that later. Those people inside will have to sit tight for the moment. Let's see. See this nice little butterfly floating
Is that a
up there.
toad?
It's so
Yeah,
interesting that water
I think
effect
so.
down
Fill in that
there.
hole.
Yeah, I did.
Like the
Yeah,
the
wow.
ripples
Butterflies
casting
attracted
shadows in
by
the
the
water, but it makes it look like
flowers
there's no
and
like density to the
Wackadoo.
water down
Really
there.
good
Mhm.
toad.
It's a little weird.
They're just flapping about.
Yep. All right. Let's see. I'm gonna make my way
No,
over
he's
here. Oop,
flying. Didn't you see?
Okay.
Oh, right.
Yo, golf? Mario
So I
golf?
didn't want to fight
Yeah.
that guy.
Teasing it.
That little Goomba there, so I decided to run from that battle.
Shadow drop Camelot's
Another
assisting
toad
with
seems
this
to be
game.
stuck in this sand trap
Hey,
here.
I think those coins are pointing somewhere.
This area looks very
Oh, gosh.
intriguing with its.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
no. Oh no! Oh no!
Yeah.
Whoa,
It's a nod.
very
Oh,
cool.
that's-
Get that one up.
Hey,
Get that
what's
one
this?
up.
So, yeah, folks who are Mario fans may recognize this stairway.
Come on.
Dude,
Wait,
everyone
folks
recognizes
who
that
might-
stairway.
Folks who might be Mario fans
do.
might recognize that the flagpole.
I love this this particular one because it just shows you that like the toads that are hidden around the environment are really in a variety of different ways. Sometimes you know pull one out of a wall, and then sometimes something really dramatic like that happens.
Origami dog.
Okay, we're
Looks
wanting
like it's
to get
guarding.
through here to
Yeah.
follow the red streamer, but this origami dog is blocking our path.
I
Oh!
guess.
So you know what to do.
What?
It's hammer
Oh,
time.
okay. It was just a toad.
And this little
He's a
toad is
feisty
another
little guy.
special little guy. Yeah,
Battle
he's
lad.
putting up his dukes, but he's gonna run back to Toad Town as well, and he's gonna open. He just mentioned the Battle Lab, which is a place that you can practice your timing for battles and things like that. So there's definitely, I mean, finding toads, you never know which toad you're gonna find. You might find one who opens a shop or all sorts of things. So.
Right, we've already got a couple extra things to do if we go back to Toad Town now because of the toads we've rescued, which is cool.
Ignoring the blocks too.
All right,
Saving,
so we are going to make
autosave.
our way from Picnic Road into Overlook Mountain, where the
All
red
these things to
streamer is
fill
going.
in.
And one thing I love about playing this game is moving from like one kind of wide open environment like Picnic Road right into the next, even potentially even bigger, location in Overlook Mountain here. And there's just tons of detail, and you're free to explore kind of at your own pace and like do what you want to do. So I love that you can just kind of move from zone to zone as you choose.
Ambush.
Let's
Ooh,
see.
little shy guys.
Some sneak attack.
So what's that?
Lush greenery.
Collectibles. Okay.
And so Ethan has just found a collectible, which we haven't seen so far, but this is going to
Oh, gosh.
show up in the Toad Town. Uh-oh. Ambush.
Wave
Ambushed.
battle.
So I was saying that'll show up in the Toad Town museum, which is where you'll find all of the different collectibles. And yeah, I mean that's basically it. We've got another battle here going.
Museum. I'm
I'm
curious
excited
I'm gonna
to
get
see
through
if you'll
Ethan
make like
guys.
dioramas
knock
or
this one
something.
out of the
Yeah,
park.
nice work.
That'd be cool, actually.
Oh, fantastic!
With like old Mario courses.
Yeah, it's immensely satisfying to solve these ring puzzles, get that damage boost, and then do a ton of damage when you get into the attack phase. You can get through these battles really quickly
Blast wave.
if
oh.
you master this system. And this is a wave battle,
Yeah.
so you've got multiple groups of enemies that you're going to have to fight.
Oh, Ethan's making it look so easy.
Yeah, you're thrashing these guys.
You know me.
Not all excellence, though.
Oh, sorry, we
And
threw
didn't
you off.
say
That was our fault.
and- of course,
Yeah.
I'd leave a couple. I know.
That's a cool animation when they're weak.
Mm-hmm.
Not very. Do you go again? Because that
Those are
wasn't
things that
efficient.
happen.
No, that wasn't efficient.
That was not efficient. I think he
Should
just
have.
wants to
There
show
we
it
Yeah,
off.
go.
they want to show
It's
this
so
off though.
hilarious,
It's
but
very clear. Wait,
It's almost
what?
distracting, honestly.
Oh, they failed an attack. They got to line them back up.
Was that RNG based or
We
did
should mention
was that an input
and
based?
solving the
You know, like,
puzzle in the battles isn't
this is
required.
just to show
you
you,
can
I guess,
still
that-
move on.
Oh, go ahead, Sam.
Oh, sorry, Ethan.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Sound like us talking over each other.
Yeah, chat.
That's
so
what I'm
about
saying.
crosstalk.
Oh, okay. Sorry, there's a little bit of delay that we're working through. But yeah, we were just saying that you don't need to solve.
Oh yeah,
the-
I wonder if
the
they're
puzzle
being
in
able
order
to share
move
the
on.
game feed
You
live
can
between the three
still
of them,
work
or
your
if
way
they're
through the
having to
battle,
watch
but
off a
solving the
delay.
puzzle and
Probably
getting
delay.
that damage boost is really
Yeah.
going to help you rack up those.
They probably don't want to
bonuses
risk
like you
streaming
saw
this over
Ethan
like a
get. He got
Discord or
ton of
something.
coins at the end of that last battle, and the coins are so useful in this game. You might think that, you know, oh, he has over 8,000 coins.
Yo,
and, you know, that's
the wind up
that's
Mecha
plenty,
Koopa.
but you can burn through those really quickly.
But you can't jump on these. So
No,
what
not he's gonna show it off.
Definitely, and we've just entered into a
Oh, the
battle.
Iron
Iron
Boots.
boots. There we
Iron
Sam,
go.
can you talk a little bit about the weapons
That's a
that
Zelda
Ethan
nod
has
down,
chosen to
Yanni.
use?
Yeah,
Are these like?
borrowing
Yeah,
from
so
Link.
I'm curious if these
he's
are
battling
one-time
some
use
spinies
or
right
if
now,
these
which
are
It probably wouldn't be a good idea for
durability,
Mario to
or
jump on
how's
those
this
with
gonna
his
work?
regular boots attack. So he equipped.
They ran away.
Some iron boots there, which allowed him to jump on those spinies. Now your boots and your hammer, you'll always be able to use those attacks. Those will
Okay.
never deplete. But certain special attacks, like the iron boots that he was using there, will deplete after a while.
There you go.
Okay, it's durability.
Durability. This grasshopper,
and
we
one
gotta
thing that
investigate.
I just wanted to point out
Blood is not happy with the
Yeah,
lack of
skip it.
investigation
Enjoys
going
the
Oh,
on.
it's a
right
bull
now.
boy.
battle. The enemy kind of explodes.
Blood's like,
into
no,
this
stop, go back. Why are
giant
you walking
cloud of
past
confetti,
everything?
And it really makes you feel like it's celebrating your victory. Just little things I really enjoy. Oh, and here we're
Oh,
at
dude, is this
Monkey Mole.
gambling?
It's like he's hawking something and wants to know if
Fancy
you'd
a
like to
fair
buy
deal.
it.
Oh no. He's offering EXP mode.
Miracle orb.
Aha, so this is one of the orbs that you will need to bring back
Ah.
to the Earth
Found one of
Elemental
the
Temple,
shell
which we
stones
saw
here
earlier.
before.
Oh, sorry, go ahead, Ethan.
Oh no, you were saying the exact same thing I was.
10,000 coins.
10,000 coins is a
10,000
little steep.
coins. Oof.
Gonna have to get it
I'd
from
say
that
don't buy it.
grasshopper.
Nah, nah.
We can get him down to.
Man, I was kind of hoping it was gonna be like an
Yeah, we
auction
can do
game,
better
like the
than
Wind
that.
Waker
Yeah.
HD.
Oh, for the sale and stuff.
Negotiation.
Ooh. Well, that's not bad. 5,000.
I love that. It's
Getting
still
better,
kind of a
right?
lot.
I think we can push this guy further.
Yeah, we could push it.
Oh.
Wait,
Okay.
can you lose and someone else buys it? Lose. Come on, lose.
I didn't even have 10,000 to start with.
Feel bad for the people that do have 10,000.
Okay.
Ooh, 3,000.
That sounds okay.
This is a scam. Don't
Are you
buy.
pushing
Don't
lower?
buy.
Whoa.
Yeah. Get it for
Damiani.
free.
Boy,
Got the
you're
strats.
breaking this poor mole's heart.
Give me it for free.
Even that paratrooper
Fight
can't
him.
believe it.
I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Keep feeling it.
Just fight him.
Wow.
1,000.
You better say no again.
Hey,
Don't do
okay.
it.
what do you guys say?
No.
I'd say take it.
110.
No.
Price. Let's do this.
Giddy up.
Yeah.
Disappointed.
Yeah. Green shell.
Sold by a shady above ground mole.
Fantastic.
Mm-hmm. Love that guy.
This is just one example of the many
So
really
I think
enjoyable,
we're gonna
fun
take this
NPCs.
opportunity to
Oh, their poor delay.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Ethan. Please continue.
And we're gonna cut away here.
Those
and
Koopas
we
look
wanna
so
show you some of the
Dejected.
boss battle.
Yeah, they all look
action
sad.
that this game has to offer. So
Oh, they're going to their
switch,
debug menu.
over to
Can't
that,
show the debug
and,
menu.
while I'm doing that,
Right.
you guys feel free to chit chat.
Loading up the boss.
Yeah, so,
Yeah,
one of the things that Ethan touched on just a little bit when we first walked into Overlook Mountain is the environments are connected organically into this big world to explore, which is one of the new things about this game that I really love. In previous titles in the series, you had the environments were separated into kind of this Super Mario World style overworld map. But here you've got this big connected world, and it feels much more like this big place to explore, where you can backtrack into areas that
That's
you've
a
been
game
before,
over,
and maybe
Mario.
find some of the hidden toads or fill in some of the
That's a
not
death
bottomless
Mario.
holes that you might have missed. But I don't want to keep talking because we're getting to the red streamer here.
Ooh, yeah. So we've finally
Yeah.
found the end
So
of
we've
the
actually-
red streamer that we saw
Oh,
earlier.
Go ahead.
I feel
Oh,
so
sorry.
bad.
Oh man.
Yeah, we're gonna try to unravel this.
I hope-
Maybe
It's
What?
interesting there's a
get
delay on
that
their
part of
mics to each other though.
Princess Peach's castle.
Yeah.
Set free.
It's probably
It looks like
because
Mario's jump doesn't have enough oomph in it.
yeah, some of them are probably trying to go off of a stream feed to talk.
Nice
A
save,
nice
Yeah.
save
Olivia.
by
Dude,
Olivia.
save.
Olivia.
Oh right, so they don't have they
In
don't
a round.
got it.
Yeah.
Colored pencil boss fight.
All right, so we're coming up to.
Oh yeah, I
our very
remember
first
seeing a little bit
boss
about this
battle.
earlier.
So because
Maybe,
at first
Sam,
when I
can you
first
talk
saw this,
to
I
us
thought it was
a
gonna be
little
like
bit
a
about what's
laptop
different about a boss
iPad type
battle?
fight. The missile
Yeah, certainly.
maestro.
We'll see a little bit more when we actually.
And
get
so yeah,
into
so that's the
things.
boss. That's why they had
But,
drawn
You know,
the Mario
in
death
the battles
animation.
with
That's pretty
regular
cool.
enemies that you were seeing before, Mario was in the center of the rings, and he was arranging the enemies into patterns. And you'll see
Legion of
when we get into the boss
Stationary, yeah.
battle that the boss is in the center of the rings, and you're arranging the rings to guide Mario to the center so that he can attack the boss. And the bosses are puzzles in and of themselves, so it's going to take a little
Yeah,
bit
there's like a lot of shades of
figuring out
blue,
to
but there's not a
try
single
and
orange,
see what
chat,
what
you're
does
right.
damage to each of the bosses.
Disappointed.
Definitely.
I love the boss.
I'd love to
music
see
here.
Ethan use the toads in the boss battle because they also do different things to help.
We didn't
Mario
really
out,
need that
and
cream
it's
color.
quite interesting.
Yeah, right. We didn't.
Actually, that's what they used for the Mario face, didn't they?
Yeah, so those are some
Downstairs.
of those accessories that we were talking about earlier.
Yeah, I've got my
AoEs.
plus on. Reduces
Power-ups
my
on the board,
damage I'll
too.
take a little bit.
Debuffs?
So I'm guessing you.
All right, and I think
Yeah,
that
so
other
this- it
accessory
might-
it adds on. Oh, sorry, you go.
Oh no, go ahead, Ethan. Or sorry, I'm Rihanna.
Oh no, it's all you.
Oh no.
No, I was just gonna say that it looks kind of daunting at first, but it'll make a lot more
Which is
sense
more the puzzle, the
when
boss
you
battle,
see
or figuring
Ethan
out who to
start moving.
talk.
So Mario is gonna travel on the path as dictated by these arrows.
Yo.
There you go.
Oh.
And he passed an envelope on the way, and that envelope gave him a hint about what he needs to do to damage the boss.
Oh.
Right,
And
it told me
stepping
to
on
get
that
out my
icon-
hammer once I'm behind it.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do that.
And he passed that on icon that was in Mario's path, so he activated it, and that turned on those magic circles, which could be useful
Man,
later.
the coin count went down a lot. Wonder what they spent it on.
Nice work.
That doesn't seem like a lot of
Nice.
damage for missiles blowing up inside. This is a few threes.
All right, let's see. Now I need to get in front, I think. So I'm gonna move this attack icon in front, and then what else do I need to do? Looking at my arrows to build my path here. That looks good, right? Okay, here we go.
That looks. Oh no.
Ah, yeah.
I think-
Ooh,
Oh, no,
here we go.
okay.
Shiny boots.
Very good. Yeah. Sorry. I
Had you
thought
were in
that
there for a
looked
second.
like
Where are
it was
shiny
in your
boots?
path.
Fear not. I was born to stomp. Okay.
Oh
Whoa.
snap.
Nice
That was
block.
nice.
Block in, nice.
Yeah, and you saw that guard plus pop up, so that that accessory that Mario has equipped.
Yeah, I need
is
to know the
helping
lore
out there.
about how it can reload the
This
color
is starting
pencils.
to get pretty
Right.
daunting.
Where'd they come from?
Yeah, he's pretty
this might be
unrelenting
time
with
to
those missile
Call on
pencils.
some little bit of Toad help, maybe.
Yeah, you might want to
Okay.
enlist some help.
Yeah,
here.
I'm looking at this. There's a lot more icons on the battlefield, as you can see, and what I'm going to do, right, is take Sam and Riona's advice.
Okay, yeah, that's a
and
heart.
Call on my toads by spending coins.
I like that heart design.
Ooh, big
Boy,
spender.
999, you're splashing out.
That was.
High
Wait, so do you
roller.
have to spend 999, or is it that to call out the maximum amount of
Maybe
toads?
for the max toads.
Yeah.
Sam, do you want to
I
tell us
think-
what's going on here?
I think the toad
Yeah,
thing
so in
costs
addition
$9.99,
to,
and then you
shows
can
you the
spend
Mario's
whatever you
health,
want for the timer.
The toads
okay.
also activated
Okay,
kind
so
of a
it will
guide
now
line
actually
on the
show you the
battlefield. So it
dots
doesn't
where you'll
show
go
you where
based
you
on
need to
everything.
go, but rather what Mario's current path will be based on the formation of the rings as they are. And it updates in real time as Ethan was adjusting the rings.
Yeah,
So
very
having turned
handy
on
little
the
tool for the
thousand-fold
boss
arms
battles.
here, I'm gonna get them out and use them in the battle here. So you can use them in the environment, but also they have a role in battles as well.
Oh.
Nuts there for a second.
Stop with the motion
Grab
controls.
LBR, close that lid.
Get it together, Mario.
It's more like me, actually. I think Mario's doing fine.
Nice work.
Very nice.
If you get really good at the ring system in these boss battles, you can set up this really elaborate movement structure where Mario just kind of sweeps the board and collects absolutely everything there is before landing on the final spot that you need to damage the boss.
So
Alright,
much
Iron
for shiny
boots.
boots. Okay,
Good
fine.
attack
Don't show me
here.
shiny boots.
Nice.
Ooh,
All right, halfway down. Well, not even quite. A little bit.
Oh, we got
Oop,
me.
too early. Oh, I only did one more damage than normal.
Alright. Well, we're doing some good damage. I'm just
Yeah.
gonna see. He's definitely
yeah, I
not
haven't
done
been
yet.
hit by his colored pencil missiles yet, so that's good.
No. Let's see here.
Yeah, that's right. That's another important thing to mention. You can see those like targeting reticles that are on the ring system, and Ethan has been doing a really good job of avoiding those up until now.
I think I'm gonna
Up
do
until
one
now.
more quick attack here with the thousand-fold arms. All right, here we go. Close that lid one more time. I've kind of found a good pattern that's working for me now.
Yeah.
All right.
He's
And
on his last
I guess we'll
legs.
just jump ahead one more. Let's see. I need to bring that there. Bring this
Yeah,
over
it's interesting
here.
because I don't know what all the symbols
Yeah, I
are,
think
so
Ethan touched
Yeah.
on it
Yeah.
very briefly.
wonder like how much
but,
time I'd
you see those
spend just like
icons with the,
hitting
the
things
fist
just to
on them.
find out what they
That's
mean.
an attack icon, and you need to position that in Mario's final spot in order for
Shiny
him
boots,
to
finally.
be able to
That's
take
stronger
attack
something.
action when he reaches the boss.
Right. If that wasn't there, Mario would reach that spot and just fall over, which is
Yeah.
kind of sad.
Which is kind of sad.
Wow.
Like
Alright.
guard plus.
Nice block.
That's an accessory he's got.
Very
Yeah.
nice. Oh,
So he's not happy at
Rainbow
all. I've
roll,
been kinda
yo.
Whoa.
Oh boy.
Gatling
stamped on,
gun.
So he's getting out some sort of Gatling gun attack here.
Yeah, goodness gracious.
It would be kind of cool if rather than the
Yeah, something tells me
pencils
what
like
you've been doing
disappearing
up
and
until this
respawning, if
point
they like
isn't gonna
got
cut it
shorter and
anymore.
shorter like nubs.
But
No, yeah.
but
Mm.
I think
Yeah.
I think we're gonna have to call it here.
'Cause we don't wanna
because,
show you
like
what
I
happens
said,
when you
the
win.
bossels-
That cutscene, yeah.
Yeah, the bosses are puzzles, and we don't want to show you the solution to the puzzle, as you know, especially because the game is coming out in just a short amount of time. Ethan, when is everybody going to be able to get their hands on this?
So this is coming out on Friday, July 17th. It's super colorful, really fun, lots of super fun areas to explore, and paper enemies to defeat. So please, I hope everybody will check it out.
Yeah, awesome. So thank you so much, Riona, and thank you, Ethan. And as we head out, we're gonna play the announcement trailer one more time for those of you who might have missed it. And also because the
come on! I
announcement
thought
trailer
there's an
does a really
announcement
good
trailer for
job
Way Forward. I
of
was like,
highlighting some of the various environments that this adventure will take you that we couldn't hope to show you in just a single Treehouse Live segment. So stay tuned for that. And right up and coming up, we're going to be taking a look at a brand new game. So stick around. Thanks, everyone.
Okay.
this is the first trailer again.
Yeah, they just said it's the announcement trailer.
I think there's a reason they're showing this trailer again.
What's that?
Very specific purpose.
For the Metroid thing? Okay.
Maybe they cut it out, and it won't happen after this
No,
part.
they-
Look at that, chat. What's that? What is that? What is that, chat? Huh? There's something you don't see every day. What is this, chat? What was that?
What is it?
Stay tuned. Okay.
Okay. Buffer time.
It's a Donkey Kong. No, I know, chat. They said it's not a first party. Calm down. Calm down. What would happen, chat, if it is Metroid? Will you never be able to trust Nintendo again?
I already don't trust them.
Like, remember how they said like the fighter was gonna be from ARMS for the first fighter pass, and it was, but like, what if they said the next one was gonna be a certain game? Will you not believe them after that?
Brad, didn't you have to play arms with your feet?
Yes, I did.
I remember that.
And I beat him. It's so hard.
Oh man. Yeah, this is a weird.
I feel like this might
So it's
actually
gonna
be
be
like a
live?
live presentation
Yeah.
of this game then. Because if this was a trailer, they would have just rolled it. But they said we'd be back to talk about and show
Mhm.
off. So,
Okay.
yeah. But I was curious how the format of this was going to be.
Yeah.
If they allowed them to go back to like Nintendo into like a office room or something and just have
Yeah,
like two or three
clearly
of them.
not.
Yeah, they're not even.
Everybody working from home.
Yeah, not even gonna touch that. Yeah. Didn't really
Shenmue 4, side scrolling.
They didn't really show anything terribly new in this presentation for Paper Mario, except the scale of the environments kind of cemented that they do feel a little bit bigger maybe than previous entries, or at least the previous 2 entries. That boss battle, my concern is that things will get a little too repetitive. Like things will approach being feeling repetitive too quickly.
Well, I'll say
With
that fight seemed real long.
For what
Yeah.
it was, yeah.
I mean, that's
No,
something I've always
long.
kind of felt about Paper Mario combat in a way that like it can take a little while, even though it's like fun to be active. Like sometimes it just feels like it stretches out.
Yeah, that boss battle, I thought they were gonna do more with the panels on the floor, like they'd mix and match it like a little bit better. It felt very samey through until like the Gatling rainbow roll thing happened, and even then, it didn't look like it was gonna be anything drastically different. Like I was expecting like maybe there's like a reverse switch, like or more obstacles or something thrown into the mix.
I'm sure you'll get more like that. That's probably like the
maybe-
first big boss.
Yeah. So maybe later they throw stuff like that at you to like ramp up the difficulty. But yeah. But even that, like just something like a simple thing to, maybe that was the rainbow roll part. There's like it throws you for a loop there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and here we go.
Oh.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Nintendo Treehouse Live. Before we dive in, we'd like to play a short video. This is a first reveal of a new game coming exclusively to Nintendo Switch this year. And right after, we'll see live gameplay and dig into some of the deep battle mechanics the game has to offer.
Battle
So
mechanics?
please take a
Deep
look.
battle mechanics.
All
So
right.
it's like an RPG?
Is that
Bakugan?
Bakugan!
what?
Come on.
What? Way forward.
Oh my
Why?
God.
Wait.
No.
Okay.
What the hell? No.
You got
Wait, that's WB. That's not way forward. Okay.
Okay.
Wait,
Okay.
or is it? It is. It is way forward.
Champions of Vestroia. Let's introduce everyone. I'm Sam, and I'm
Oh.
here with Tyler from Nintendo, and 2 special
What's up,
guests.
everyone?
We've got Steve. Hey Tyler. We've got Steve Robert from Spin Master. Hey Steve, thank you for joining us.
Hello, brawlers.
And we've got Kenny Ilko from WayForward, one of my absolute
Why
favorite
would-
developers. And we want to shout out a special thanks to publisher Warner Brothers Interactive Entertainment. So Kenny and Steve, thank you, welcome, and let's see the game. Let's jump in.
All right.
Oh, it's Pokemon.
This looks like a bad Pokemon.
Bakugan, Champions of Vestroia. You are the hero.
Here's a
With an
loading
epic
screen
Oh.
right away.
Oh, no.
With an original story expanding on the hit TV series and toy franchise. We've designed a unique, real-time, and turn-based brawling system offering pick-up-and-play ease and layers of strategy to discover.
This walk animation isn't
There's
looking
plenty
right.
of depth in our game, including faction resistance, increasing your Bakugan
Why
stats via
would they
in-game
attach
progression.
This.
Plus, you can selectively modify up to 4 special ability slots for each
I think
Bakugan
Nintendo's
Oh, no,
losing
not the
their
load
minds.
screen
born
again.
after the battle.
I really think they're losing their mind.
In addition to brawling, which you'll be doing a lot of in our game, explore an RPG world across a variety of environments and engage in over 100 quests. In all, you'll collect over 80 Bakugan, plus 200 special ability types and upgrades to help you and your Bakugan become champions.
Sora.
Did I mention 80 Bakugan? Actually, it's 81. Because
Are these like static
What?
3 silhouettes?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Lastly-
No.
We're proud to announce in Bakugan, Champions of Vestroia, you can play against brawlers around the world and online, head-to-head.
Which you have to pay for, which will probably have terrible
All right,
net code.
Kenny, let's get our brawl on.
All right, we'll pick up the first fight down here. So I'm basically jumping in a mid-story quest here. I was sent by a local kid to go and do some practicing before some tournaments.
To be fair, I
coming up.
know 0 about this franchise.
Wait. Okay, it's still loading. Okay.
But it does look like
Alright, the
Pokemon.
ball's beginning.
Holy cow.
Dude, they're huge.
What is this?
How huge they are.
Wait. Oh.
Yeah, the scale.
I'm
of the
sorry.
Bakugan are,
Wait, can you
intended
PvP?
to make sure
Can you go
that
back and hit
have
the other
epic
person?
feel, Bakugan are anywhere from like 2, 3, 4 stories tall, so we wanted to ensure that that came through in combat as much as possible. So the combat system is kind of a hybrid to
I feel like these Bakugan are
TV
invading
show,
each other's personal
as
space.
people are watching.
So you collect
TV
discs?
show, and then
Is that to
they
power up
build
their
up their
cooldowns,
meter?
like on the left and right?
we're
Yeah.
running around
It's
here
like
in
next
the
to the
high
move.
matrix, real time, collecting energy cores, which are those blue hexagons on the field. Those energy cores give you the equivalent of mana in like a fantasy RPG game. So on the bottom left corner, that's my core abilities.
To run around
Those
to
are
throw these.
the equivalent of.
This does not
essentially
seem
casting
fun
a
at
spell.
all.
So right now I'm
Why?
getting beat down a little bit.
Why did you
as I'm
pass that
talking,
one?
But I will change the course here quickly. So one thing you'll.
I'm sorry I said anything negative about
Energy
Paper
Cores,
Mario's
so
battle system
we
today.
we bring in some tactics and decision making just from the energy cores alone. See, the core she just picked up there was a.
That's who you're
small
fighting
energy
against, right? Why are you
core, which
letting her
means
get
it
him?
Has a lower quantity of energy that's going to supply you. The bigger the glow, the more energy you get. So now it becomes a decision of do I want to get these 1 or 2 close cores, or do I want to go for the far bigger core with more energy deeper into the
Way forward's like,
field,
hey, all those
passing
cool
up,
games we announced the other day? This is how we're
options.
paying for that.
Yeah.
Kind of interesting
Yeah.
is like resource management, where you're having to collect the energy cores, but also plan what attacks or abilities you're going to use. Are you going to be quick to attack, or are you going to save more energy? And the strategy there is really what it comes down to. And looks like you won that brawl.
I just don't understand why
Yeah,
they
it
tacked this
worked.
onto this treehouse video.
Thank you.
I was gonna say by the skin of your
Is,
teeth, you have
is this
12
series
health
that's still
left.
huge or something with like kids or
The
something?
nail biter.
That it's like a huge franchise and this is a big deal to different people. Like
But yeah,
I have
to your
no
point,
interest in it, but
Tyler,
maybe other people
one
think
of-
this is awesome.
Sorry, Steve, go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to give a little background on story really quick. So basically, where Kenny ended up there was in his last brawl in a series of a quest, because he wants to impress this local hotshot named Larry, who's
Okay,
organizing.
I was being
Larry.
serious. Yeah.
Larry.
Overall,
Larry.
our story interweaves between a series of tournaments and a larger investigation.
I better not see a character
into
from this in
mysterious and
Smash.
abnormal earthquake activity going on in San Barbara.
what's that? She got a bomb?
It's a barbecue.
I thought it was like a phone attached to a
Yeah,
barbecue
There's
or
a lot of
something.
focus on the brawling, but there's all
Like an
of these
old-fashioned
other
phone?
elements going on in the game that you're going to want to, I guess, constantly track on top of just your brawling strategies, right?
Correct.
That's right.
So the storyline I just picked up there that I'm quickly progressing through is hitting on the point that Steve was talking about, where that was one of your good friends. She's telling you about some of the earthquake activity that's abnormal for the area going on, and she's investigating into it. And I think that's kind of where your story starts to unfold for you. So now I'm just kind of taking back my
Yeah, where's Kyle?
poster pieces.
Dude, remember when we
that I
thought this
found
could be
for-
Castlevania?
For Larry.
Stop.
Right?
Oh wait, hey,
Ian,
listen, it's
Castlevania's looking pretty rough.
So like, listen,
But
I understand.
returning back to the
I understand.
combat. There's
It's hard to like
there's
manage expectations,
You're going
like
into combat,
to
yeah.
foresee what everyone's gonna
God,
expect.
once you
But when
line
you
up the
tack
three,
on an announcement
that's
to an
where a
official
lot of the
Nintendo
strategy is gonna
presentation,
come
and it's
into
like the
play
only
between your
announcement,
Bakugan
and it seems so out of left
your
field, it's
core
like,
abilities
this has
that
to be a
you
big
assign
deal.
to
Like,
the
why else would
Bakugan,
they tack this
which
on?
we'll
Like,
get into a
I think
little bit
most
more
rational
here in
people
a few
assumed this was
minutes.
going to be a big deal.
Just
Sorry,
something that I kind of
sharpen
noticed
my
that maybe others may have noticed as well is that your Bakugan you are actually talking to.
Yeah, I
but
feel
in
like this is a
battle,
thing
they're so
where
much
it's like, if you
larger,
wanted to do
and
this live
you mind kind
presentation
of going
here,
into a
then
little bit
just
of that
like
relationship that you have with
announce the
Bakugan?
game yesterday
Yeah,
Like,
and then
it-
say
so,
that you're going to do both of
Bakugan
these.
are
Getting an
sentient
extended
beings
look
in
at
the
this,
in the universe. So, what you actually also might have noticed is that the Bakugan appears slightly different, not just smaller, but a little bit different. So, when Bakugan are not in battles, as they so frequently love to be in, they actually are smaller, much smaller in toys.
I'm just so
toy
confused
size,
by
much like the
why
real
this is
play.
happening right
And
now.
they, your Bakugan are someone that you're actually befriending as you go.
I'm curious how many people just close the window as soon as they saw the
It's
game.
just the wrong
Pretty awesome,
context.
so you're gonna
This
build that
could
relationship with your
they could have
Bakugan
this could have been
as you
presented in a
continue
better
to
way
find more
and painted in a better
change
light.
your roster.
I just think they're doing a massive disservice
Correct.
to this
I
game
see a familiar
by
face.
with
So,
this setup and everything.
Yeah.
There he is. Dan Kuzo.
The infamous
the
Dan
Bakugan
Kuzo.
caller. Yes. So the awesome brawlers from the TV show again. You're going to get appearance from Dan here. Dan is kind of your tutorial guide, much like they do in the TV show.
Well, like, even if they had gotten
they
this
will
out of the
be
way first, right?
streaming little
Sure.
information for you to help.
We're gonna
guide
show you
through
Paper
the
Mario,
game
but
and
before
get
we
you,
do that,
get
here's
you
this.
going on your strategies and just your overall open world experience. So here he's telling us about, I just got a Baku ability card from Larry, and he's telling me how I can assign it to a new Bakugan. Again, one of the layers of strategy that you're going to have to consider is that every Bakugan ability is associated
What's today?
to a single faction. So there,
13
there's
more
5
days till the
factions:
Microsoft
Iris, Heos, Darkus, Aquos, and Ventus. So as you
Wait, you
collect,
say Aqua and
Bakugan
Ventus?
ability
Yes,
cards,
dude.
You say some Kingdom Hearts.
here,
That's how you
Wait,
get me in.
What?
Start to get basically what's the equivalent of a mini
What are they
pack
gonna
building
Sora?
opportunity.
Aqua
So
Ventus?
you get all
Oh,
these
come on.
cards that are
What is this?
part of your deck to assemble, and your deck is really just the 4 abilities that you're assigning to each Bakugan when you go into the fight.
I'm expecting potentially some good stuff at Ubisoft too. Sorry.
And now Larry is
So
giving
that's
you
where
more
that's
of
where a lot of the strategy comes in. Oh, I'm sorry, Kenny. Go ahead.
But, like, I'm
absolutely. I was just saying, Larry
thoroughly
gives me more of
convinced the
appearance.
Microsoft
So,
thing is
yeah,
gonna have
you are
cool
correct. That
stuff,
is a lot
like,
of where the
guaranteed.
strategies coming in.
Mhm.
I'm really curious, like, what kind of work from home stuff
So
Devolver
personally
Digital's
for
gonna make
you,
fun of.
Yes.
Oh
So I could
gosh,
pilot
yeah,
that.
they're gonna go all
I
in
was
on
just saying,
that.
personally for you, Kenny, what kind of strategies do you like to implement with your Bakugan? Are
I
you
do
more
hope
of
their
a
jokes land though.
going in guns blazing
Yeah.
head first, or a little more strategic on adding more kind of buffs or recovery?
So it's a good question. The Bakugan factions actually kind of draw their own strategy. So again, leveraging as much as we can from the TCG and bringing that experience into the game for the different players that'll recognize. A lot of the factions have their own playing style. So I generally try and adapt a
The Far
playing
Cry
style
teaser,
to
yeah,
the
it's like
team
what,
I wanna
11
go in
seconds.
there, but
Yeah, so
when I have my druthers, I like the balance of Aquos and all its things it can do. But if I'm coming at you with a Pyrus Dragonoid, I will just bring an aggressive attack approach.
Hey, Kenny, what does she have for you there?
That's growing. She's telling us about something she saw at the fountain over here.
Oh,
There's a little sparkle.
check that out.
Was-
Yeah.
I thought that was coming from the game, and I was like, "Wait, did you go investigate the
Alright.
car
Oh,
alarm?"
nice.
Oh, I feel bad now. I feel bad.
Just be your
Picked
third
up an
Bakugan?
Aquos Syndius.
It was the game. It was coming
Indeed.
from the game.
So a lot
So
of
now
what
you-
you'll find in oh, sorry, go ahead, Sam.
Oh, I was just gonna say, now you're rocking a full team.
Yeah.
Yes, I am. That is my
Can you go
third
inside
Bakugan.
that
So early
building?
on, you'll
can I get a
start off
burger?
finding one
Yeah.
Bakugan. We
Show me
jumped
the
about
economy.
30 minutes into play here. But early on,
It's like
you'll find
everyone's
your,
standing
your
still.
initial
Like, how early is
Bakugan,
this game?
and then
Like, there's no like
quickly pick
animation,
up,
anything.
Quickly pick up 2
I think
more
that's
to
just
fill
gonna
out
be how it
a
is,
minimum
dude.
Yeah, I
team
think
of
so.
3. and then
It's just gonna be a
you'll keep
smaller
on,
budget game.
finding Bakugan throughout the world by
Game
exploring.
originally meant for mobile. They just
or,
decided.
Yeah, later this year.
Switch.
Real quick.
Kind of.
Sorry,
Yeah.
can you back? Oh, good. I wanted you to back out of that fight so you could strategize really quick before going in.
Oh yeah, apologies. Absolutely.
This interface looks
so
like
you
a
can see as he
2000s
was
era
engaging
DS
in
game.
conversation, they were about to start a brawl, but you got a sneak peek at your opponent's lineup, and that gave you an opportunity to, as he was saying, drop out and then maybe rework your own team to counter what your opponent's going to be bringing into the brawl.
Fireblade.
Yeah, exactly. And
swap that
so,
deal.
Tyler, to your question, I just got rid of that deal for some more combat attacking.
Give
I
more
hope that doesn't
firepower
come back
to
to
your
bite
Pirate
you.
Dragonoid.
I'm also gonna remember what was it? Not
I
Chibi
also
Robo.
hope it does not come back to.
It's the
I'm gonna do it
robot
We'll
Robo
see.
We'll see
game for
shortly.
GameCube, and also
You think
DS.
custom Robo?
Custom
I like how
Robo.
you're
This
able to
is,
switch
the
out,
interface reminds me of
those
Custom
abilities,
Robo.
And I think
From,
that
like,
adds
back
a lot
in
of
the
depth to battles,
2000s.
not only in game, but if I'm not mistaken, you'll be taking that online as well, correct?
Correct. That's absolutely right. So whatever team
I know Custom
and
Robo is
abilities
probably
you've built
was
up
a
throughout
good game.
story mode is exactly what you're able to take into an online brawl. So there's the two darkest
Brawl.
that he's bringing.
Here
into
we
the brawl
go,
with him.
brawl.
Time to drum up. Let's do this.
Yeah, good luck.
Champions of
Yeah,
Vestoria.
and one
Hope
of the
that
other
firepower
things,
comes in handy.
we'll see what we can do. And one of the other things that you may or may not have noticed when I was modifying my abilities on the Bakugan screen, every Bakugan has resistances to factions. So I wouldn't call it a paper rock scissors system by any means, but each faction has essentially two other factions that it defends well against, while it's weak against another faction. So just another layer of things to think about and ponder when you're going into battle. One of the reasons why you get that preview of who you're getting ready to go against and have the ability to
they
make some
swapped out.
alternate decisions.
I have to say, your opponent
more
has been
Bakugan.
But like they just
pretty
sort of
quick
swipe at each other
to
without
swap
doing
his
damage in
Bakugan
between.
Yeah.
between the
Yeah.
two that he has.
Yeah,
Really
they
fast.
just do auto attacks. It seems like
Right.
between.
But
Yeah,
that's
you-
the thing,
you-
though. I
you
thought they were
just
doing
don't
auto
like
attacks,
this
but it doesn't
matchup.
look like they actually.
Yeah, their
hurt
damage
each
doesn't
other
go
when they
down. I
happen.
think it's just for like cinematic effect. Yeah.
So in combat, aside from your four abilities that you're working with, we actually have other things. We're early gameplay, so as you evolve the Bakugan and they get bigger and stronger, there's other things other mechanics that we aren't going to be able to see here, but like Bakugear are passive abilities that you kind of charge up as you play. Those are special cores that again, making a tactics level decision during the real-time combat. And then another big one is team attacks, pulling more inspiration from the TCG and toy line. If I can successfully charge up all three of my Bakugan here, which I am on my way to do, I will be able to pull off a team attack. So
Right.
it's a lot about
First,
risk and
interesting
reward,
looking
as
thing.
I'm charging up, taking the time to charge up these guys. Obviously, as you can see, I'm taking a bit of a beating here. However, I'm hoping that the
Aw.
payoff from my one
Thought we were gonna
large
mech
team
battle.
attack is going to equal the punishment I'm taking and more.
We hope you can pull that off. You got to get those
It's just
cores.
you running around and picking up
Yeah,
these
yeah.
things is
Yeah,
all
you are
you like.
competing with the other
Yeah.
characters.
Like the real time
sorry,
thing.
go
I
ahead.
know there's like you can change the strategy,
No,
you can
I'm
do
just commenting
pick
on
what you do
battle.
here and switch out, but
Fine.
the actual game.
Oh yeah, I was just
Or-
saying that you're competing with the
It's
other
like
characters. You'll
this
collect those,
gameplay loop.
Baku cores as quickly as you can.
No.
That's
Like you don't
Yeah,
have to
exactly.
aim it. You
So
just like
the-
you just
you
look
know,
at the
the
screen and throw the
Cores on
screen.
the
It just
field
goes
are-
right to it.
Mhm.
There's like no.
obviously
Ah!
in abundance. So again,
I'd much
Yeah.
rather
another
not collect
layer
these
of
cores and just
Yeah, why not just
fight.
do your
that
attacks?
you'll
Yeah.
get
Yeah.
introduced to later on in the game is that there's actually
Who
brawler abilities
you?
as well.
I find it
So there's
insulting to
kind of,
children that you think this
boost-
running around picking up
boost
this
gear,
stuff
if
would
you will,
like
that
You're
allow you
assuming
to
that's
do things
appealing
like
to
run faster or
the
avoid
target
Is it something they
demographic.
do in the show, though, I guess, maybe?
a close range of them.
So it makes
So,
sense, I guess.
You know, balancing the strategy elements of what Bakugan and what factions you're bringing in to the.
I mean,
into the
can you
battle,
shove the other
along
dude? Or,
with
like,
what
I
you're
don't.
doing at
Am
other
I
times.
That's what I was hoping. I
God,
thought like
I hope
I
not.
literally thought you could like fight with your human people, just like
Getting
punch them or
closer.
something, or like trip
There
them,
you
or.
go.
Okay, here's this team attack.
Okay, dude, Marvel.
Yo, wait, that was underwhelming.
Yo,
Wait, what?
one
That was
hit.
so underwhelming.
That was
What?
worth it.
That was worth it?
That was.
So
I mean,
far, so good.
That was
worth it
not
made
worth
a
it.
win, but like the payoff was not worth it.
There's
Oh.
one more to go.
And only 92 left on this guy.
Oh yeah.
I can take a couple hits.
See if I can beat him to the core.
But it was a
God,
big
I don't want to
risk
hear anyone
spending all
complaining
of that
about us not
time
using the whole review
collecting
scale.
those Baku cores for all of your Bakugan, so that you
Dude,
can
don't
build
make
up
me
enough
review this.
to do
No, I'm
that.
not.
No,
That's
no
what I'm
one-
saying. We're not going to review this game.
Okay.
No,
I was like-
and the later you get into the game,
you wanna see a game get a
that kind of decision,
lower score than
the
usual,
decision
I guess, then
becomes, you know, I have a little bit of an edge as I'm a three versus two advantage on him, but you know, very soon in the story progression, you're going to be facing strictly 3-on-3 battles.
This is just going on for so
Brawls.
long. This
Well done,
battle.
Kenny.
All
Nice
right.
work.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Dude,
Alright,
he
it's
could have
over.
killed him so
Brawl.
much faster with just
Epic
the
team
normal
attack.
attacks, it seems like, instead of doing the super.
Nice work. So I think that's all the time we have today for Bakugan Champions of Vestroia. Thank you so much, Kenny and Steve, for joining us and showing us your game. Do you have any final thoughts you want to share with us
Can you
before
show
we
us
head out?
the trailer for the real game now?
Yeah, I just want to say we're really, really excited to be able
Somebody's
to share
got
the
a good
game
point.
today,
No one
and
watching
we hope
live
our
Nintendo
fans
events is
and
this part of the
beyond
target audience.
love playing it.
Yeah, and
All right,
thank you
thank
for
you.
the opportunity to be on Treehouse. And you know, we've loved
Yes.
working with Spin Master.
Man,
on the
like
IP,
WayForward
so
makes
it's,
some really
great
freaking good
opportunity.
games. You could have
We love working
showcased.
with
Thank you, guys.
Man,
Thank
I
you.
feel like they deserve
Yeah.
better.
Thank you, Kenny and
Thanks a lot,
Steve, and thank you,
guys.
Tyler.
Getting paid.
Thank
Give
you,
them,
Tyler, for
give
joining
you know
us.
what? Give
I
give
hope
them
everyone enjoyed
Nintendo. Give
what you-
WayForward
what
one
you
of your
saw today.
properties and
Thanks
make
for
a
tuning
like.
in.
Come on,
Stay safe.
they
Bye,
deserve
everyone.
it. Damn.
All right.
It's really disheartening to see talent like that. There's so much talent there, and I mean, I understand you got to pay bills, but it's like Nintendo could have handed them one of their IPs and been like, make a new Metroid, make a new Zelda 2 remake or something. It would have been like not a home run, knocked out of the park.
Yeah, I mean, Nintendo's not really involved other than showing off the game.
No, I know
Mhm.
that, but like, I just feel like people are saying, you're gonna say like this is something WayForward has to do to pay the bills, but it's really disheartening to see like nobody giving them like a bigger chance, like to work on something like maybe they're a little bit more passionate about. I mean, I don't want to speak for them. Maybe they are
I
really
mean,
passionate.
they've done a
about
lot
this.
of cool stuff.
Yeah.
No,
It's
that's
just-
what I'm saying. I feel like they've earned the right to like for something to be on like a Treehouse like this. This should have been like an awesome moment for them. I feel really bad for them.
That was
Yeah.
something. Holy
I mean,
jeez.
yeah.
Everyone got baited. Everyone. Okay, who you are? You got baited. Oh,
So chat like me a Reggie tweet about this. Like,
Reggie's excited somehow.
Reggie's excited.
I didn't understand what he meant by his past and present colliding. Like, what does he have to do with Bakugan?
I don't know. I don't know anything about the IP. I don't get it. But not for me. Not for me.
Was there anyone out there who actually thought the announcement would be more on this level?
I'm sure there's people out there.
Those are the people who like.
Oh, he's on the board of the Bakugan Corp? What?
Oh, really?
This is why this happened.
Oh.
Blood. What?
Oh, blood. Yes.
I mean, chat's the one
He
that
called in
voted
a
out. I can't
favor.
be
No,
better
but your reaction was perfect. Like, Reggie picked up the phone and is like, make it happen.
Make it happen. That was his
Yeah.
final order, dude.
His final the Reggie execute final order.
I wonder like how deeply he was involved in this. He's like, I know a good developer. We can get
Yeah.
way forward. Oh man.
Maybe this is like you scratch all back, we'll scratch yours after, where they give him the Nintendo IP.
Yeah, there you go.
after this or
Maybe
something.
maybe this is the necessary step they have to
Steps,
take. They're like one last test to prove their loyalty.
Their loyalty. Oh, man.
Yeah. Don't. I mean, I'm not trying to be that. I know it's coming off as very harsh. I don't mean to be mean spirited or anything.
Yeah,
like that.
I feel the same way. Like
just
I don't want to
feel
be
bad.
mean spirited, but this is not.
I just
It's
don't-
not what we want to see.
No else. I mean, it didn't have to. Like it did. There was definitely a realistic chance it was not going to be anything like Castlevania, but this was just like beyond the scope of my like possibilities of where it'd be. I was like, it might be like a licensed 2D platformer, like based off a licensed property, and it'll be like kind of generic maybe at worst case, but this was a whole other of what is this?
Yeah, it doesn't look like it's a well-made game, right? It's like this is not. Like you're talking about their talent and stuff, but their talent isn't coming through in this at all.
Well, you know what this feels like? This feels like when Platinum was brought on for
Like Transformers and stuff.
and they got like 3 months. Like maybe they needed this game ASAP, and they're like, "Who's available?" And like for the price we want. Wait for it's like, "Hey, we'll do it. You know, if this is what you really want, we'll make this." So maybe this is all the WB asked for. Is just give us this. We can work with this. So yeah, I don't want to fully condemn Way Forward for the effort on this before knowing the full story about the development history of this game, but it kind of smells a little bit like that type of situation.
Yeah, the Transformers game wasn't the worst. Wasn't there another one that Platinum did that was kind of eh?
Avatar?
Avatar was a swing and a miss on that. It was, and Ninja Turtles was probably the worst.
The Ninja Turtles
I
one.
think Ninja Turtles was the worst of the three. I think Transformers is the best of the three, right? Transformers is the best,
so.
and then Ninja Turtles the worst, and then Core had a lot of potential, just like it was ultimately a letdown. Yeah.
Whoa, crazy day.
All right.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Well,
I gotta get to this Curse of the Moon script, so.
Yeah, I'm gonna start finishing prepping. We're actually recording Friend Code today. We will not actually be talking about this on Friend Codes. Don't worry.
What? You got it.
We have Jessica Linverdi and Sophia Harris are going to be joining us to talk about actually the Animal Crossing summer update. They've been putting some time into that, so we're going to talk about that and some other things. I don't think it's maybe if they saw this and they really want to mention, they want to give their impressions on this, we'll dive into that. As soon as we finish recording that, I'll try and get that up as soon as possible, because I know you usually get Friend Code by now for everyone who watches it on YouTube. And then the next episode will be about Xenoblade, barring any major news announcements happening in between then. So yeah, that's what I'll be working on. And then 2:00 today, Huber will be doing Ratchet and Clank.
Nice.
For the reboot one, right? Or what?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That one. And is there a Friday night stream happening, or was that?
I don't think so.
Left on there by accident. I'm looking at the calendar, not the schedule. So I got confused. I think the Deadly Premonition stream.
Oh wait, yeah, there is. The Deadly Premonition is tonight at 8. Yep.
Oh, so they are continuing it. Okay,
yes.
So that is that 1 or 2? Are they playing more 2? Okay.
Yeah,
right,
they got to do the first chapter early, but now they can do without any restrictions.
Gotcha. So they'll be diving into that. Ian and Don, and Ben will be joining them as well for this one, or is that just Wednesday? Okay, so 3 of them will be on that. But then tomorrow we got a Devolver Digital tomorrow. That's new.
Could be sweet.
Yeah. Well, it'll be something.
Yeah, they usually have some pretty cool games.
They've got Shadow Warrior.
Yeah.
There's always been like one pleasant surprise with them in the last few years. Like after them seeing The Messenger, ever since then I've become like a little bit of a believer that they'll have one thing there that'll be pretty cool at least. Maybe more. Yeah, for sure. And then Sunday we'll be back again with actually Saturday Jones is doing Animal Crossing Island Hop visits, but pretty late. Sorry, I didn't see what time it's starting. It's like
4?
7 p.m. Oh, it's 4 p.m.
Yeah.
That was later. Sorry, 4 p.m. And then Sunday, Ubisoft Forward event. We'll be doing our reactions to that as well. And then think that's why I got the times confused. Brad, you're streaming Zelda
That's
that
right.
day later in the evening.
Hell yeah.
Breath of the Wild.
That's
Continue
right, baby. Master
full
mode.
playthrough. Yeah. So that is what we got coming up this weekend. So some good stuff hopefully to look forward to there. So thank you for tuning in and sitting with us through the Paper Mario Treehouse and I don't even remember. It's Tales of Vestoria. I want to say Tales of Vesperia, but
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
yeah,
too.
I
don't
wish it
think
was
it-
Tales of Vesperia. Tales of Vesperia 2.
Yeah, I don't
way
remember
forward.
the word.
Yeah. So take it easy, everyone, and we'll see you soon.
Bye.
Later.
Bye.